Hi everybody! How interesting that I was taking care of some things, and when I logged in it's actually 11:11. So I definitely a believer more than ever. Especially with the things that I've been finding out. Oh my god, it's insane, and I can't wait to share more with you guys. But in the meantime, I am going to get the music ready and let people log in. Hello, Becky! Becky! It's 11:11, Becky. Like, that's so crazy. So crazy. Let me get a little bit. I feel like, let's see. It's so crazy, like, oh my gosh. And I don't know, I feel like I was in the Twilight Zone for like a little bit. I'm like, what? It's 11:10, 11:11, what? So, oh my god, guys, I have so many things to share with you. Jen, hello, Jen. All right, let me get the party started here so we can have a little bit of music, something soft. Okay, and everybody, I want you guys to tell me, how are you? I just got out of the shower, and so my hair is a little bit hanging in there, but the more I leave Florida, the more I become myself. So that's kind of cool. So tell me how you guys doing, and where are you guys? I know where you are, Becky, and the rest of you guys, where are you? Okay. Well, actually, oh, crap. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. What is the Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi?
Oh,
The password?
yeah.
You guys, right now, like I am surrounded by the most amazing people. And funny enough, I'm doing a show with you guys right now, but I have a friend who's also doing his own show on the other side. So I just unfortunately interrupted him.
The Wi-Fi is set up 62G9.
Give me 1 second. Okay, I saw it.
Okay, and the password is drink, drink,
Drink?
drink, 8580 Castle.
The last part?
Castle.
Yay! Thank you. And we're on. All right, so now we gotta get some good music. Oh boy, I'm getting all these notifications now. Man, oh man, this shit hit the fan for me. You guys. You guys. You guys. The shit hit the fan for me. All right, so let's put favorite meditations. It's so crazy how yeah, I mean, you guys have been following me like from one day to another. My entire life changed. It really did. It was coming though, because I told you guys. I was like, now I gotta get out of here. But I wasn't giving quite the signal and how just yet. Literally about a day later, a day to 2 days later, I got the signal. And the signal was an easy go. Just get out of here. Go, go, go. Yeah. And at the time, I didn't even quite know why I needed to leave. And I just knew I needed to go because I'm following the signs and the signals. And then once I left is when I realized why. And I can't quite talk about it so much just yet, but let's put it to you this way. Some people don't want me alive. I know who you are. And I'm just trying to live my life. And I'm going into a beautiful place. I am super protected. I am around amazing human beings right now, a bunch of star seeds, star family, and yeah, it's amazing the turnaround that my life has done in just a matter of hours, honestly. Uh, so yeah, guys, I'm you know, among the craziness, and even yesterday, like it was so important for me. Yesterday was a very important day because I met with someone that was able to help me integrate the things that I'm seeing more. And more than ever am I a believer of God. More than ever am I a believer of the divine source, prime creator. Because, you know, the truth is that this is kind of new to me. It's new for me to be connected to my star family. It's new for me to be this open and this awaken and see the things that I see and the truths that are being revealed. So as these truths are being revealed, it's like the only word that I can really think about is the word outrageous, you know? And yeah, I'll just take a break on that one. Okay. Actually, okay, I keep hearing this in my head, so. I'll take a break with that because it's a lot to handle. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be on today. My goal is to be on today with you guys for about an hour. You know, that's always my goal. However, I understand that I have a lot of information to give you guys, and I really want to help you with your progression, with telling you what are the safe places, what you need to do to unlock your mind. That's it. And then let me find myself. Yay, I found me. Melbourne. Okay, Jen. Okay, feeling a bit all over the place, but in a good way. Awesome. Can you guys tell me more where you guys are from? So, because this Q&A is going to... Hi, John. Okay. The reason why I say these things is because this Q&A is going to be more personalized. And I'm going to tell you, you know, I just want to be able to give you guys personalized information on what you can do. So I want to connect with all of you guys. Okay. Ooh, I feel so much energy around me. Okay, so I found me and I found the chat. And then let me pull this up real quick. Okay, so Also, guys, if you have questions, just make sure you kind of write them down for yourself. Yeah, write them down for yourself. I will definitely, open the chat is open for you guys to ask me whatever you want, honestly. I just don't want you to like forget things. Think of me as like an encyclopedia right now. So I can help you decipher a lot of information. It's just amazing, guys. It's amazing. And more than anything, what I want to help you understand is that this war is a spiritual war. This is a vibrational war. So what that means is that it is going to be a physical war. It's already happening. It's already been happening. The thing is that it's not being televised the way that you think a war would be televised. Another thing about it is that we are in a modern era. We are in a modern war, which means this war is not going to be so much on what we're used to, seeing tanks and missiles and seeing these physical things. Okay, we're not. This war is going to be a little bit different, and this is why raising your vibration and unlocking your mind is the most important thing. So I will be giving you guys the most important pointer, which is a pointer that nobody is willing to do. And I am going to stress this pointer more than anything in this world. Like, more than anything in this world, more than all the secrets that I will reveal to you today, I will be talking about how to unlock your mind. And I really want you to go through this process. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I'm pumped. All right, let me read your comments real quick. Fucking love you guys. Okay. Hi, John. Okay, so we got Melbourne, we got John. Thank you for the, the more you awake, to who you really are as a human being, and not just a human being, as a soul. Because who you really are as a human being is more like your family, what you've gone through in life. That's who you are as a human being. But when you begin to unlock your mind, you will begin to shift and you will begin to change. Give me 1 second. Okay. I just have to bless this place before I start, because I already feel like I'm channeling information and I'm seeing things already. So give me 1 moment. Thank you, God, and thank you to my star family that is here in this time and space. I am so grateful and I am so thankful for you guys. Thank you so much. I allow you to talk through me, and I allow myself to be the instrument in which God and my star family can speak through. And what I will be speaking through will be the truth and the absolute truth. What I will speak through today, it will be based not necessarily on fear, but it will be based on releasing fear. Oh, I have to turn this off. It will be based on releasing fear. For you guys to release fear, you do have to get in contact with your fear. You have to get in contact with your fear. You have to learn how to feel. And this is the problem with humankind. Humankind doesn't want to feel. However, the people that are watching this program are people that are ready to begin to feel. Some of the things that Iris is going to say today are things that many of you, including her, she does not, and she, well, now she's in a different place. And yes, we are speaking through her. She's done amazing things, an amazing job, and the work continues. And so some of the things that she will say today are going to be what she calls outrageous. But we want you to know that this is not outrageous. We want you to know that these are revealing truths. And the more that you allow yourself to feel, whether it is pain, whether it is fear, and especially anger. There's a lot of anger in your planet. And so we want to help you to feel all these uncomfortable feelings and tell you that you are safe. You are safe to feel. Pretty soon she will give you almost like a pamphlet, things that you can do to protect yourself so you can feel safely. So you can feel your anger, your pain, and you can begin to unlock your mind. And you can begin to understand that you are playing a game, that you're a part of a very big game. This game not necessarily has to be sinister. This game is just a game of evolution and helping the world ascend. And so we want to tell you that you guys are actually, what you say, lucky. But you're not lucky, my dears. You guys are just vibrating higher than most people, which is why you're watching her at this time. And so we want to help you to take you to the next level of awareness and self-realization. Are you ready? Okay. Whew, thank you. Whew, okay. I have to... Okay. I am going to go over. It's like the music. Oh, thank you, Peter. You always like the music I pick. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear my music? Okay, so you guys are in Milwaukee. Okay, so the people for the... Cynthia! Oh, Cynthia, I'm so happy you're here. You've been in my thoughts, honey. For people that are logging in, I think it's just a, how can I say? It's important for you to tell us where you're from so we can help you with the safe zones, because we're going to be talking about safe zones, okay? Okay, first and foremost, I just want to describe real quick just about myself. And about souls and things like that. I had mentioned it a little bit ago. So when you begin to unlock your mind, you begin to resemble what your soul looks like. So this is why all of a sudden I just want to do this, and you know, I've talked about the contacts and things like that. And this is why I couldn't understand for a long time. I couldn't understand why spiritual people, I'm one of those people, but let's rewind for a second. I couldn't understand for a long time why spiritual people wear the robes and wear the beads and wear the color white, and they look like really like kind of funky spiritual hippie, right? I couldn't understand that for a long time, and I didn't quite agree and like it, because I felt like you could still be spiritual and still look like yourself, like what you really want to look like. But what they want me to tell you guys is that that you can be who you want to be, first of all, and it's just a natural progress or a natural process that when you begin to unlock your mind, you will start to shift in ways that resemble what your soul looks like. So because I am of Pleiadian descent, I am a Pleiadian, uh, I want to look like this now, okay? So instead of looking like the robes and the white beads and all that stuff, I want to look like my intergalactic family, which is like this, and which is what my soul looks like. So I just want to clear that up because for the new people, and I want to also kind of encourage you guys to be and look like whatever you want to be, because at the end of the day, those are parts of yourself. Also, you will look like yourself from other lifetimes as well. So like in my older videos, I talked a lot. I had short hair, and that's because in other lifetimes, especially like yeah, my past couple lifetimes, I had very short hair, and I was doing inner work for that, and I was connecting with those parts of myself. So in other words, I want to give you guys the permission to be and do and act in whatever way you want, and you will find your freedom. And this is actually part of unlocking your mind. So, yeah. Whew. Shit's getting real, guys. All right. So, as I want to give you guys this whole transmission is going to be all about raising your vibration, as I mentioned. So the most, and I really hope you guys have a paper and pencil, because I really want you to write these things down, and not only just write them down and keep them somewhere. I need you to like paste them in places where you can see it, because the more your eyes can see it, even if it's like just a glimpse of it, the more your eyes can see it, the more you will be awakened, aware. And so number one, the most important thing that you have to do right now is bless yourself. It's bless yourself and connect with love, or connect with Prime Creator, or God. They are all the same things. Okay? We want to give you choices because you live in a world of choices, believe it or not. We have been enslaved mentally, and this is also part of the game of evolution that you're playing. So I don't want you to see necessarily the enslavery with so much negativity. You can walk, make your noise, do what you gotta do. As my other beautiful star friend. I want you to see it as you're playing a game of evolution, and this is in mental slavery is part of the process. So the most important thing that you have to do is bless yourself. So this is how you're gonna bless yourself. You're gonna wake up in the morning, and you're gonna touch your heart, and you have to say thank you. Thank you for this life. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for being alive at this moment. Even when you feel like crap. And actually, I want you to be honest with yourself and say that. Even now that I'm having a hard time in life, even now that things feel confusing and things feel just all kinds of weird, I just want to thank my soul, thank my heart, or thank God and Prime Source Creator. You see how I'm giving you choices? Whichever one you can connect the most, the word thank you is very strong right now. Okay? Just like the darker force right now are incredibly strong. And this is why we need you to bless yourself every day. Okay? So then you're gonna, as you do that, you're gonna call upon the light. There is only one light. Okay? So you're gonna call upon the light. And I call it, because I am a woman of God now, and I understand God now, and I understand that like that I'm getting these messages from the divine, I call upon God, or I call upon God's light. But honestly, even before, when I didn't understand, I would just call upon the light. I call upon the light to bless me with love for the entire day, and to keep me surrounded by the highest levels of love. I want you to write this down. You can say, God, bless me with your love and light for the day, and surround me by the highest levels of love. And imagine, visualize. It's honestly the same thing, because the imagination is a real thing. So for people that have a hard time visualizing, imagine. I know you can imagine things. So imagine the white light surrounding you. And it's very important for you to say these key words. Surround me with the highest levels of love. Okay? Because we are fighting a spiritual war right now. And it's a vibrational war. It's going to be a physical war. You're going to see some ugly things. But it will not touch you. Okay? If you keep yourself in this vibration, if you keep yourself high, if you surround yourself with the light, it will not touch you. Okay? And when things begin to unravel, like they are already, it's already happening in the other side of the world, and it's beginning to happen in California. Okay? So these things, what is going to happen is that it's negative energy that is going to try to lower your vibration, lower your state, and make you go into it's okay to feel depressed, but the point is to not fester in it for too long. And I will give you guys in a little bit ways to release the sadness. It's okay. Again, you are safe to feel. You're safe to feel sadness. You are safe. But you have to first, before getting to that safe place, you have to surround yourself with the light. Because you're a human. And so if you don't lock your surroundings with light, and you feel these negative feelings, what happens is that there's negative energy everywhere, guys. There's not one place that there is no negative energy. Negative energy is everywhere. So what happens is that, and what has been happening, and what is going to rise, is that these negative entities are being more and more awakened. So they're rising. As we are rising, they're also rising. And when they see somebody who is open, and when they see, and open means, especially you guys, because you guys are already, you're connecting with me. So that means that you're open. Okay? So when these entities, and pretty much everybody's open, okay? But I'm talking to you guys because you guys are on a different vibrational level, and in other words, you're just more open and more sensitive. So what happens is that these entities want to fuck with you, okay? They're gonna want to mess with you, and they come in through the back. And so more than ever, we need to surround ourselves with the light and only call upon the highest levels of love. And you have to do this honestly every day. And I'm gonna take it one step further. Do this every time you come home. So in the morning, you're gonna do it like twice a day. So like in the morning, you're gonna say a thank you, just a thank you for something. You can say 500 thank yous. That's gonna raise your vibration even more, by the way. But say a thank you for something. Try to do also like the little things, like thank you for this bed, thank you for the sheets that feel amazing, thank you for the dreams, even dreams that are not good, even dreams that don't feel good. Say thank you to them, because they're also talking to you and they're trying to release information. So you're gonna say your thank you, and then you say, you know, I call upon the light of love to surround me with light and love. And only the highest levels of love are allowed in this space. So what is this space? This space is yourself. This space is your house. You know, you can also bless your house. You know, you can say, you know, I call upon the light to clean my house of all negative entities and only allow the highest levels of love to be here. And I promise you guys, it can be done. It's done. And you can end it with, and so it is. Some people like to say, and so it is. I like to say amen. I was never a religious person. I was never really like one of those people. I hated religion. But the more I connect with my star family, the more I connect with my Pleiadian star family and with Prime Source Creator, the more I'm becoming more and more Christian. And the truth is that the Pleiadians are the ones that created Christianity. But however, I want to clarify something. Christianity, the Christianity that I'm referring to, is not the one that is of ego. Not the one. I don't buy into them telling me that God punishes you. Okay? So I want to make those things clear, and I don't really read the Bible. I don't do that. I do watch pastors online, people that are prophesizing. I highly suggest you watch those people that are prophesizing online on YouTube. I watch some of them, and then they read the Bible, and then I can hear it, because everything that is in the Bible is happening right now. Okay, everything. So the Bible right now is extremely important. And I'm not gonna go into the details of how the Bible is skewed, how the Bible is manipulated. I don't want to go into the details of that right now, because honestly, it's not that we're deviating into the negativity of the Bible, and that's not even important. What's important is connecting with Source, connecting with Prime Source Creator, okay, and connecting with the prophecies that are happening, because it's all happening. All right, so I want to give you guys, you know, that pointer. So you're gonna do the bubble of light, and when you go out into the world, when you go out into wherever it is that you go to work, blah 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 blah, what happens is that we there's attachments, there's negative energy attachments, and it's happening a lot in music. Stay away from music that is controversial as far as their lyrics. Stay away from I hate to say this, but at least for me, I keep hearing to stay away from Britney Spears. I used to love her. Not love her, but like I was connecting with her music, but what I realized is that her music, it's infused with demonic agendas. So because she's part of that. She doesn't want to be a part of that, but she's still part of that, and she is taking adrenochrome, you know, so she's really a part of that. And music right now is extremely important because it's infused with demonic agenda. So you have to make sure that the music that you listen to makes you feel good, makes you feel elevated, makes you feel happy. That's extremely important. So like right now, rock music, not bueno. Music that is talking like country music that talks a lot about drinking and things like that, I don't quite recommend it. You will know, because the more you connect with yourself, the more Source and your soul will begin to like help you navigate these things. So this is like really awesome. Okay, so when you go out into the world, you have these negative energies all around you all the time, and then when you come back, they come back to your house. So it's so if you want to take it a step further, whenever you just come back, you can just bless it, bless yourself. Always touch your heart. And also, if you have any questions and doubts about yourself, about life, touch your heart. And you can bless it and say, you know, I clear myself with the light of love, of any, and I call upon the highest levels of love. And all of a sudden, many times, like especially people like you guys, because I trust in you guys. I believe that you guys have a higher vibration. If not, God and all your peoples would not be making you watch this, right? So it will really help with headaches. So like if people are suffering from headaches right now, or body pains, any sort of body pains, it will really help you with your body pain. And you will feel instant shift when you clear yourself with light and love, and call upon the highest levels of love to guide you all the time and to guide you at this moment. I'm telling you, it's insane. So yeah. Okay, let's take a break. Bye, Samuel. Okay, show. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, UK is going into a second lockdown. I saw a comment on a women's video on Facebook. This is from John about this, and someone else mentioned about a spiritual war. Yeah. What about Chicago? Okay. I'll talk about the places in a little bit, okay? I love Chicago. I miss it. I love Chicago too, by the way. Like, Chicago is definitely one of my favorite cities. Chicago is very progressive in many ways, in mentality. I believe, from what my experiences. Yeah, no, they're very progressive. Okay, John, when I get negative thought or anger, I touch my heart and I say to myself, I forgive you. And right. So this is the next phase. The next phase about feeling. So as all these things are happening, you're going to begin to feel. You're going to begin to feel things. God is going to begin to unravel things for you. So if like, it's going to unravel things as far as truths in the world, which I'll begin to reveal secrets right now. But it's also going to unravel truths about yourself. And yeah, I've had a surge of people lately writing me and doing sessions with me because they are recovering repressed memories. Okay? And this is going to happen to a lot of people. A lot of people. I want to let you know that you are safe. You are safe to feel. Especially people that have fear in them. They have repressed memories that they don't want to see. This is what the fear is about. These truths are about these things. So, you will, the more you connect with this heart thing, the more God is going to begin to reveal things about yourself. It's not necessarily things that are going to be, I promise you, but by the time you will be revealed things, you're going to be strong enough to handle them. Okay? So there's not much to be scared about. All right? But what is going to happen, though, is that it is going to make you feel a little bit sad. It's going to make you feel sad because, I mean, the thing is, let's put it to you this way. I thought for the longest time that my childhood was extremely normal. And honestly, it was. It was in many ways. I never saw really anything. Nothing. There was no trace of anything. Okay? And what was the video that I released, my last video? That I was sexually trafficked. Okay? And actually, that video is not accurate. That video is only part 1. Because that was like part 1 of the revelations that I was given. There's a part 2. Right? So, I'm not gonna go into part 2 because I can't yet. But just being revealed that I was trafficked is already kind of shocking on its own. It's like what? It's like that. It's like, and it wasn't so much like disturbing. I mean, it is disturbing, but it was more like nah, this didn't happen. Like, I'm like, well, wait a second, there was nothing. There was nothing. You know, there was nothing. Like, there were no signs. I'm okay. Nothing happened. You know what I mean? Like, no. You know, so it's gonna begin to feel that way. I'm not telling you guys that you guys are gonna be revealed that you were trafficked, okay? No, this has to do with my own personal soul growth because I chose all the lessons. You see, in order to be able to give service to you guys, I had to choose very difficult lessons, and I chose them all. I chose them all. Now I get it. When I was like 20 years old and I got my first tarot reading, the reader said that I chose all the lessons before I came here. You were like, yeah, you were planning your life, and you were like, give me all the lessons. I want all of them, you know? So in order to be able to be of service and to be able to just be able to connect with you guys, with all of you. So no, what I'm saying is that you're not, you know, when God begins to reveal truths about you, about your past, or about the world, because it's not only going to be about you, it's going to be about the world. It's you're going to be okay. And this is what I want to let you know, like, you are safe to feel. You're going to be fine. It's not going to be this crazy thing. But it is going to make you feel sad. It's going to make you feel sad because you will see that you have been lied to. And nobody likes to feel like they're lied to, right? So it is going to make you feel sad, and you're going to mourn these things. And when you begin to mourn, or you begin to feel like your emotional state is going down, now I'm going to go into the next thing. You're going to say the magic chant. There is a magic chant that I even said it in the video, me trans channeling the sun, which is God. He said it himself, and he's been telling me this is what you have to tell people to unlock their minds, to let go of negative attachments, let go of negative relationships that don't serve, and to let go of the negative feelings that we have, which are also like negative spirit attachments. You're going to say, write this down. You're going to touch your heart, and you're going to say, you're going to feel, because it's safe to feel, and you're going to say, I forgive you. I'm sorry. I thank you. And I love you. You're going to say the magic words. This is a magical chant. This chant will instantaneously, even if you say it right now, instantaneously raise your vibration. Okay? And if you're looking for something, more in depth, you can always book a consultation with me, and I can design something more in depth for you. As I mentioned before, people are reaching out because they're remembering things and they don't know how to handle them, or they have certain traumas in the back of their brain and they don't know how to handle them. Okay? Bye, Arby. Let's see. Well, hi, Yesenia. Do I do readings? Well, I read whatever comes up. So I am a psychic medium, and I just read whatever comes up for people at that moment. And I also help people how to unlock their minds. So yeah, I do readings, but I don't consider myself like a regular psychic. I don't even know what a regular psychic is. Like I worked as a psychic, but we ascend from a lot of those things, and yeah, whatever God wants to show me at that moment for you, I will let you know. And I work a lot with helping people just heal and unlock their minds. Yeah. Any music to raise your vibration from Peter. Okay, so that is the music that makes you feel good. Any music that is also about love, because God is love. It's the same thing. Prime source, creator, source, God, and love. It's all the same. So music about love will raise your vibration and will help you also see clarity and unlock your mind. So yes, play all the beautiful love songs. Make sure that they're happy, beautiful love songs instead of like sad love songs. Anything I have to say about that? Oh, many times when we listen to love songs, because women love them, right? We are thinking of somebody. We're thinking of somebody, and what I realized is that that is just our human mind trying to put a picture about somebody in their mind, unless obviously there are things that you have to heal from that relationship. So yeah, you're gonna think about that person. But what God wants me to tell you guys is that it's not about somebody. It's Him trying to reach out to you guys, and trying to elevate you guys through love. So that's really beautiful. So like all these love songs that I was like listening to, I realized that it wasn't about a man. It wasn't about relationships. It was about my personal relationship with God and with love. So, and at first it's kind of like a, huh? It's like a, like, oh wait, so I'm loving this thing that I can't see, but after a while you realize that that is the love that you've been looking for all your life. For you to find wealth, for you to find real love, you have to find the love of God first, like, which is the real love, and then God, because then you will, it's like knowing the vibration of true love. So when you know the vibration of true love, then God can send you true love to match it. Yeah, this is why we have to stop fantasizing about other people, especially the people from our past. And we love to do that. I didn't even realize that I was doing it, but yeah. Okay, Jen. Completely get that. I've seen things being revealed to me from my childhood about sexual assault, and it's too unbelievable. That's it. That's it. When it, you know why it's unbelievable? Because you're not attached to it. And this is the most beautiful part, guys, because you don't want to be attached to it. You don't want to be attached to these memories about sexual assault or just about things that happen. And when God begins to reveal these things to you, you're like, no, that can't be true. Like, and then you're like, but how come I don't remember anything? And how come I'm so healthy and normal? Here's the answer about that, which is the most beautiful answer, and especially the people that are watching. You want to know the real answer about that? And I hope this makes you feel really good. Okay, so what God told me is that the reason why you didn't remember these things before, and He's revealing them to you guys now, is because you didn't need those memories. You didn't need those memories because it has to do with your soul growth. And you're like, what do you mean? It means that you are more, you're more of high ascension, and you chose these lessons that are really tough, right? And like remembering these things are like weird and tough. But the truth is that you didn't need those memories. So what they do is that they get stored in the back of your mind, and God will reveal them to you at the right time because you're strong enough to handle it. And as you are strong enough to handle it, they won't damage your brain, and you will feel more free, and you will understand what free will is. And it's all based on be like just making the right decisions for yourself, being of service, and then really reaching freedom and happiness. So I am super, super delighted to understand that and to give you guys that level of information. Because when God begins to reveal things, they're kind of disturbing for some people. But I want you to know that no, that if anything, it makes you really strong. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you like a really strong human being. And it's all about feeling. This is why I keep going back into the feeling and the white light and do the chant and everything. Because when you feel these things, it can just come out of you and you don't have to fester in post-traumatic stress. Okay? You don't have to fester in post-traumatic stress, which is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah. And then the people that have that do remember, like let's say people that are not watching, and they're a lot of people are disturbed mentally, by the way. I mean, we all have been, but a lot of people are disturbed mentally, and those are the people that I don't know. It's different levels, so I can't generalize. So, but people that do vividly remember and vividly have post-traumatic stress, that has to do with their soul growth, and that means that they're just newer to this planet. They're newer to this earth and newer to this planet, and they have to go through that growth, and they have to remember. It's just, it's like growing pains. Yeah. And this is why, I mean, this is why we have to do the inner work, and we have to feel. And people that have post-traumatic stress, which is most of us, they are, psychology is not quite, it's beginning to catch up into this, but they haven't been able to be properly treated. So if they're properly treated, the post-traumatic stress can leave their bodies because they just don't feel safe to feel. So it just keeps kind of coming back, and they keep like, that means that they're not safe to feel, right? So, but you guys, because you're watching this, I'm sure that you guys have a level of post-traumatic stress, because we all have it. It's part of our growing pains in this planet. However, I want to, I'm creating a safe place for you guys to feel. And also, if there's something that is really just bothering you, consider investing in yourself, whether, you want to work with me or you want to work with somebody else that is a specialist in these things, because you can really heal from disturbing memories really quickly. It doesn't need to like stay festering in your mind. Okay. So, yay, Sky Beauty has been crying love songs. Yay. Yeah, it's another thing is crying. Please cry. Please learn how to cry. Learn how to feel. When you feel, you will cry. Because when you cry, the thing is we have been repressed because of just a lot of things. We have been repressed, and this locks your throat, and this makes you not feel, right? So when you cry, that means you're feeling, and you unlock your mind even more. And we have to get away from the idea that crying is a bad thing. No, that's all mind control. That's all, it's BS. Crying is the key to unlocking your mind, okay? Which is feeling is the key to unlocking your mind. And if you cry those tears, guys, and sometimes it's gonna be days at a time. Sometimes it's gonna be days at a time, and it's gonna be amazing after that, because you're gonna feel like lighter, I've been naturally losing weight. Like I realize I've always known this. I am a thin person, like a naturally thin person. And I'm finally integrating into the body that I was meant to have always. And even especially like my sacral chakra. So I guess I'll stand up. So my sacral chakra is right here, right? It's your lower stomach. This is your solar plexus. This is your sacral. And it's so naturally flat. Like, it's obviously we're always gonna have like a little bump, but I'm telling you guys, like, it's just so flat. Like, and it's just like this automatic thing that happens when you cry, because the crying is the shedding, the feeling is the shedding. And then when you do the chant, the I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, I love you, it's the complete shedding of all that, and you will see truth and you will feel free. It's amazing. Okay. Hi Caro. Hello to Caro. Hello to Zach. Okay, Peter, can you make an ASMR video? So I have a project already that I've been working on, but I have to really take care of myself right now. So my videos, there's guys, I can make 1,000 videos. Like my ideas and the knowledge that I'm getting is just so much that honestly I can do so much, but they don't want me to do so much because I'm also in a huge process of cleansing myself of my human attachments to my family, and yeah. So I just have to follow directions, and I've made some amazing meditations. And these meditations are part ASMR. Hey! And they are meditations. And I finally finished them, but I'm not releasing them just yet because I have to follow what they say upstairs. And the most beautiful part is that I will be creating soon, I don't know how soon, depends on, them, basically I'm going to create a community, a meditation community where we can meditate and continue to unlock your minds and heal. The more you heal, the more you will be protected from the war that's coming. So yeah, we want you guys to heal, However, we have to they're saying, but you have to follow what Iris is saying right now, because what Iris is saying right now is crucial, they're saying. So it's almost like they don't want you to wait and be like, oh, okay, she's gonna do a meditation community, whatever, so I'm just gonna wait for her to release these meditations in her community. No, they're saying what the information that she's giving you right now is crucial, okay? And there are ASMR things and meditations, so many online, so there's enough information for you to help yourself. And again, I want to give you guys the option, of course, of working with me, but I want to also give you the understanding that you can do many things for yourself, okay? So, and your soul will guide you to, to who you need to work with, if that is the case. All right. Yesenia. Yes, I mean, I leave my website is www.universaliris.com. My email is iris@universaliris.com. So I highly suggest you check my website, honey. Okay, and all that information is in my YouTube channel, baby. Okay, Becky, I didn't receive many of the memories, just enough for me to know it was real. Exactly. Look at what Becky says. I didn't receive many of the memories, just enough for me to know that it was real. That is what God is going to do for you. Like, he's not going to bombard you with disturbing, ugly things. No, he's just going to let you know, hey, this happened. Hey, this happened, and let's heal from that, So this is how God is protecting you, and your soul is protecting you. And not just that, but this is how you know that you are a high ascension being, and you have it going on. Like, you have a chance, you have a chance to really live free and happy and open. And the thing is that I really want to prepare you guys for what's coming, because what's coming is going to make a lot of people sad. And you guys, believe it or not, you guys are leaders. So you guys will be the pillar of strength for these people. Yeah. Guys, I just want to invite you to give me a thumbs up if you are enjoying this live and you're enjoying this conversation. This conversation is, it's pretty amazing, And look, there are people that are not all for this, but it's always going to be like that, the light and the dark, and many of us don't want to accept truth. Those are not your people. Awesome, JV. I can't wait for this. Okay, Ariel. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me finish reading Becky. Becky, I wasn't crazy. I was able to heal so much after that. Look at that. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna read the whole sentence because I read like half of it and I got excited. So Becky says, I didn't receive many of the memories, just enough for me to know I was real. I wasn't crazy, so you're not crazy. I was able to heal so much after that. That's huge, 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 huge. Huge. And when we heal, by the way, you know, if you didn't know, when we heal, the doors open up for you guys. So we're talking about more money, we're talking about job opportunities, we're talking about healthier relationships at home, healthier relationships with yourself. Like, we're talking about beautiful, amazing things begin to happen. Like, you begin to see the magic of the universe. You really do. And you begin to really connect with this source that is called God. Okay. Elia, hi, Iris, sending you much love. Grateful to be listening. Hi, Elia. How are you, honey? I hope that the advice and the things that I told you to do, you're doing them. And you know that you can always come to me whenever you have a blockage, so just remember that. Okay, Jen. I only got shown bits and pieces as well. It makes so much sense. Yes, that's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm seeing that there's more comments, but they're not showing up. So give me 1 second. Okay, no, we're all caught up. Perfect. Oh no. Okay. I hope that they dissipate now. Awesome. All right, so what else do I want to tell you? Okay, let's go back into the outline. Oh, here it is. Okay, Laura, Melissa, I've been struggling a lot since the month started. I'm literally writing from the waiting room and an ER of a hospital. It seems like I never have time to work on myself. What can I do? Okay, Laura, first of all, my utmost compassion towards you, honey. I have a lot of compassion for you already. I can visualize what you're going through. The thing is, Laura, you're gonna have to learn to be selfish on this one, honey. And this is the problem with a lot of people that are of service, including myself, because I get caught up in this too. People that are of service, we are so used to just giving service, giving. And this is the part where we have to learn how to shift. And in that shift, you're gonna have to ask for days off. And not just one day. You're gonna have to ask, actually, here's what you're gonna do. Ask Prime Source Creator, ask Love, to create a situation for you that you can get days off and you can work on yourself, okay? And this is going to trigger feelings of guilt. This is why we don't take the days off. This is why we continue to work, okay? Because we are trying to avoid this guilt. I want to let you know that the guilt is part of this mind control that is happening. Okay, and I want you to just keep pushing forward, even if you feel guilty. Ask the divine source to give you this, to create a situation where you can have days off. Okay, honey, and we begin with that. I hope this helps. Okay, Cynthia Hill. I just keep asking God, what am I supposed to learn from this? Because I feel like I'm missing the lesson or like I'm stuck. Okay. I keep hearing that you have already been given the answer. The problem is that I need you to be quiet. This is what I hear. You have to be quiet. There's something that you don't want to feel. And also surrender. Quiet and surrender go hand in hand. Sometimes you're not supposed to be moving anywhere. You're not supposed to be working. You're not supposed to be doing anything. And here's what some people tell me. But Iris, I haven't worked for 6 months. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, just completely not work? Yeah, more things are going to be revealed to you. It's stillness. It's stillness. It's silence. Because what I heard for you is that they've already been telling you the lesson. So maybe you're thinking in terms of action, and they're thinking in terms of, no, there is no action right now. The lesson is stillness. And from there, and then the first step that you take forward, that will be a level of action. But until we kind of sit back and just do nothing, and just sit there and be present with that uncomfortable feeling of just sitting there, that's when you will get an idea or a repressed memory or maybe some sort of illumination in some way. Yeah. Okay, I want to go into the second phase of what I want to talk about, and that is and that is the second phase of what is going to help you unlock your mind. So the first phase is you have to bless yourself and bless your space every day. Also bless your food. Believe it or not, guys, food is very low vibrational, especially meat. Just bless your food. Just say thank you. Thank you for this food. When you say thank you, you change the negative ions. You change the ions in the structure of the food, believe it or not. So, blessing your aura every day is number one for unlocking your mind. Number two is call upon the white light to guide, to protect you with love. Don't call upon the white light as in, oh, just protect me. No, because what you're saying is that there's bad things out there. So believe it or not, it creates a situation where you have to battle yourself because there's bad things out there. It's not about bad things, it's love. We're protecting ourselves with love. So that is a much more peaceful protection, okay? So you're gonna do that. And then the last part, this is the hardest part. This is the part that nobody wants to do, but this is the of course, the chant is the two. These two go hand in hand. They're not related, but they go hand in hand. So bless yourself in the morning, call upon the white light, and when you begin to feel things, do the chant. I forgive you, I'm sorry, I thank you, I love you. However, if you want to open up your crown chakra, this is fun and crazy. If you want to open up your crown chakra, you have to begin to fast. We gotta begin to fast, guys. Oh, where's my music? Give me 1 second. Yes, of course. Nice. So we have to begin to fast. And there is another thing is that there is no wrong way of fasting. Okay? And there is no right way of fasting because everybody is in different stages. Everybody's in different stages. So I couldn't fast for the longest, longest. I couldn't fast. It was like a nightmare. I couldn't do it. I didn't even try, by the way. And fasting only came into my life when I started living in my car. That I just shed so much. I shed my apartment. I shed my material things. So all of a sudden, my money shed. Right? So it made it a lot easier because I had to learn how to work with the money that I had, and then all of a sudden it was just like an idea, like, hey, I don't have, because if you live a stressful life, fasting is extremely difficult because food is your source of comfort. So it's so important. So this is why I kind of leave this one at the end, even though this one is what is going to open your crown. I leave this one at the end because you cannot fast if you have a stressful life. Like it's impossible. It's impossible. So since I was able to get rid of all my stresses, all of a sudden my mind was like, hey, like let's try fasting, you know? And the thing is that there's a difference between fasting and starving yourself. There's a difference. They're kind of the same thing. But there's a difference between, because one is done intentionally and the other one is done unintentionally. So I'll give you an example. When you go, like when you go out and you eat at night and then you don't eat anything till like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, when you don't eat anything until that day, or people that are like, oh, I don't like breakfast, and and I just eat, right? That is you can call it as a form of fasting, but it's not necessarily considered fasting because it's not intentional. It's not quite intentional. Like your intentions are not to fast, to open up and things like that. Your intentions are to just wait the longest and then eat when you're hungry. And what happens is that when we eat when we're hungry, you're gonna fill yourself with a big bowl of pasta or a big bowl of something, or you're not gonna eat the healthiest of foods, right? So then all of a sudden, like whatever you waited on not eating, you just ate all those calories. And not only that, but you're eating while you're hungry, so you're feeding into the addiction. So we have what is called the addiction. We all have it, and honestly is the mind control and addiction to scarcity. So when we eat when we're hungry is not quite the best time to eat. So what you're gonna do, this is the way that I started doing it, is I would how can I say, I would eat like once a day to twice a day, but once a day is gonna be like a meal, and it's not gonna be like a big meal. It's gonna be like a regular meal, and it's mostly, try to eat mostly like lighter foods, whatever that means for you, because everybody's in different stages as far as food and fasting, right? So you want to eat you want to try to eat like either potatoes and salads and soups, things that are easy digestible, and you want to eat a meal of that. And then you want to eat either in the morning or at nighttime. You want to have a very, very small snack, like no more than 200 calorie snack. And then what you can do is that you have to drink a lot of water, or you can drink like try to buy yourself a vegetable juice so you can give yourself nutrients, and try to buy yourself or like just fruit juice that it's good for you. Make sure it's not something that is just filled with a bunch of sugar. So, but honestly, there's no wrong way. There's no real wrong way. Just it's the intention. So as long as you tell yourself, okay, I am only gonna eat once a day, no matter, and this is the most important part. No matter how hungry I get, I am not going to feed into that, because it's gonna be the first time, right? So you're gonna get a headache. You're gonna get a headache. You're gonna like, your mind is gonna, I mean, the other day I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fast today, blah 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 blah. I got off a phone call, and all of a sudden I went straight and I ate a piece of cake. And after I ate the piece of cake is when I was like, wait a second, I'm supposed to fast today. Oh well, and I just thought that was so funny. But that's just my mind, because it's just going in your mind goes in loops, and is trying to feed itself. It's trying to feed the body. So instead of me feeling bad and guilty, I just kind of left it like that, and I just didn't eat for the rest of the day, even though I had already eaten lunch. So I guess that was like dessert. So you see how it's not perfect? I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just, what you want to do is that when we get hungry, I want you to know that it's a withdrawal. It's literally a withdrawal, okay? And many times people are going to shake, like literally, like if it's an addiction. I shook, and you have to like you have to just like just let it come out of you, and just keep going with it. And you want to eat after that withdrawal comes out of your body. So let's say that it's day 2. Like day 1, you did a good job. You didn't, you ate once a day and you drank tomato juice, or you drank vegetable juice and your juices. And then the next day you're gonna be hungry. Of course, it's day 2. You have to talk to your mind a lot. You have to be like, okay, I got this. It's gonna be okay. Try to do it for 2 to 3 days. Some people do it for 7 days. Personally, if I do it for 7 days, I'm gonna disappear. So I don't do it for 7 days. I've been losing weight just naturally. Like I've lost literally like 20 pounds, maybe more. So and it's not because of the fasting only. It's because I've been healing, and I feel good though. I have a lot of energy. It's not something that is supposed to take away your energy. Maybe the first or second day. It does happen because it's a withdrawal, guys. You're withdrawing, and the withdrawing is literally like disattachments, okay? So you want to start, honestly, guys, do it for 3 days. If you can do it for 3 days, you're going to be a new human being, like a more awakened, more self-aware human being. And don't eat when you're hungry. Like you want to eat after the hunger leaves your body. And personally, like I've had sugar withdrawals. Like you get like low blood sugar, and people are like, oh, no, I have to eat something because my sugar is gonna go down. And no, baby, that is the addiction. That is it. No, because I'm pre-diabetic and blah blah blah. No, I promise you that is the addiction. Nothing is gonna happen to you. You're not gonna, nothing is gonna happen to you. It will come out of your body is a withdrawal, and it feels like very uncomfortable. And sometimes you have to like chill out for a little bit, and it will leave your body. I promise you. When you're feeling that withdrawal of hunger, don't you can drink water, but don't drink things, or don't eat, or don't drink things that have like soup, or don't drink, like I wouldn't drink even vegetable juice, because you're still feeding into that addiction and that hunger, okay? Which is the whole point of fasting, is to help you unlock your mind and unlock yourself from the addiction to scarcity, so you can begin to see truth, and God can begin to speak to you more. That is truly opening your crown chakra. So this is extremely important, guys, because this is about really learning truth, and this is all about, like, you're gonna need this shit. You're gonna need this when the war starts, because you're gonna know, like, you want to connect with your crown chakra, because you want to know where to go. Okay, so oh guys, I'm not really liking how my hair is. Sorry, I'm being a girl. Oh, I'm in a totally different space, and you know when you're like, what is it called, when you're like out of your comfort zone, and you're like, what happened? Like, okay, I like the color, but where are my curls? And I'm being a white witch. Okay, so I'm gonna take some time and read some of your comments, okay? Okay, so John. Okay, that was to Laura. The little things, self-forgiveness. Oh, thank you, John. Zach, bring protein powders into diet. Yeah, you see, many nutrients. So protein powders, like I like to drink vegetable juice. I like to drink things like smoothies with protein. You can do that, but just make sure that like, if that's gonna be your meal, that has to be your meal. Like, it's not like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna have this meal, and then later I'm gonna have like this big protein thing. Like, try not to cheat yourself so much on that. You can play with that, but the point is for us to not eat intentionally. Okay? And it's not because, and this is not to reprimand anybody. This is just to help you awaken. Okay. Zach, just seeing how long you go without it. Foods shows you what you don't need. Right. Depending how long you've done that for. Yeah. It really begins to clear your mind in amazing ways. Amazing. But I do want you guys to do the forgiveness work first, because it's almost like it sets you up for fasting. Bye, Cynthia, if you're still not here. Okay. JV, this is so on point. Once you break the mindset, it's rewarding. Yes, this is why we have to feel the hunger. I call it feeling the emptiness. We are so afraid to feel emptiness. We are afraid to feel, right? So when you begin to feel, it's going to be like, it's going to be hard, and you're going to have to, this is where we begin to also like build an amazing and positive relationship with yourself. Because it's amazing. It's like you just learn to like tell yourself, no, it's gonna be okay. I know you're hungry, like it's gonna pass. And when it passes, that's when you drink water, or that's when you drink your vegetable juice. Just don't do it when you have the hunger feeling. It's gonna backfire things. It's just, you don't want that. And sometimes it feels like you're gonna faint. It's fine. You're gonna be all right. You can get through it. Okay. I love how my men are the ones, like my masculine, my divine masculines are the ones that are taking over. My goodness. Thank you guys. Okay, so Zach wrote something about 7 a.m. breakfast, 12 p.m. meal, 5 p.m. main meal. I don't, that only applies to certain people. I don't, so here's what I do. I wake up in the morning, and I wake up very early. I wake up around 7:30, and I just have water first, and then I have coffee. And my coffee, I like milk with my coffee, and I just have my, cafe latte. After that, I don't eat until, when I'm fasting, I don't eat until, honestly, I like to eat anywhere between 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. because that's gonna be my only meal for the day. So what I do is I eat like a hearty salad. I eat a hearty salad, and then I eat that. And the hearty salad, what I do is that I put, what makes it hearty is that I put carrots. I put like whole, like pieces of the baby carrots. That takes a while for your stomach to process and digest, and that actually helps me stay and feel full for a longer time. So then after that, throughout the day, I'll probably have like one cup of vegetable juice, and then at night I'll probably have some vegetable juice, and that's it. Before I would have is at night, instead of just having vegetable juice, I would have like a small snack, like, again, no more than 200 calories. So that's it. And another thing is also, like, if you're not having, like, sometimes also I wouldn't have anything at night, and I'll have tea. When my point is that at night you're gonna get that hunger feeling, and it's gonna be difficult, because believe me guys, I had a lot of problems with food. I had addictions to food for a very, very long time, and when I started tapping into that through fasting, that shit was rough. Okay, I held myself in that roughness, and I had my tea with a little bit of sugar, made it like a chai tea. That really helps. So just giving you guys some pointers. Oh, and look what John wrote. And when you eat, you appreciate the food more, and you enjoy it. Absolutely, because it just, I promise you, you become a new person. You really do. And a much more elevated, happier, understanding person. You want to be that person. Okay, Ariel, what about people who pass out when their sugar is low? When your sugar is low, what you want to do is you want to drink tea, or you want to drink something that is a bit sugary. But honestly, honey, those are just withdrawals. Those are just withdrawals. So what I say is just go through the process. If it's really like low, if it's really about passing out, just eat something that has the least amount of sugar as possible, because that sugar, that passing out, is really the addiction, baby. I promise you, it's the addiction. It's the addiction to the sugar. So just take it in very slow amounts, because you're weighing yourself off of that addiction. And that addiction is connected to your scarcity, baby. Okay. Connex TV, low-key same. John, slow releasing foods like different grains are perfect. Absolutely. Zach, green tea, turmeric powder, and honey. I would be careful with drinking green tea, because it tends to make people really dizzy when they are when they are fasting, because you're very sensitive, and green tea is a strong tea. So I would be careful with that. Green tea, from what I've learned, I'm not saying, I'm an expert, but from what I've learned, green tea is good to drink after you eat, because it's a strong tea. Like I thought I was like, I had a strong stomach, blah blah blah. I drank green tea and it fucked me up. So I'm careful with that, and I noticed that it happens to people too. Oh, Yesenia, my husband is not really a God believer, but I try to pray and fast as much as I can. God bless you, honey. God bless you. Another thing is, for people, most of us are not believers. Most of us are not believers. So what do? We pray to love. Just love. Love is the same thing, guys. Just love. Just surround yourself with love. Okay, wait. Yesenia. Oh, hold on. Peter. What do you mean by vegetable juice? Like V8 carrot juice? Yes, exactly. There are different types of vegetable juice. Personally, guys, I am on a budget just like you. So I buy V8. I eat my shit, and I can't be that fancy with my vegetable juices. But I know a lot of people that spend really good money on vegetable juice and juicers and all that stuff. I don't have time for that. I don't have space for that. I just want my V8. Thank you very much. And it does the same. It opened up my crown. I got connected with God, and I got connected with my star family, and I'm a little alien in a human body. You know what I mean? It does the job. Make sure you bless your stuff, Okay, Yesenia Young. I feel like I have been getting spiritual attacks because I feel like I've been getting bad luck after bad luck. Lost my phone this year. Been living with my kids at a hotel for the past 3 months. Oh, honey. Well, I believe that you have been getting spiritual attacks. It's about that. But I also see that your life is rearranging, okay? So you have to go through the process. There's more. There's more there. Okay, Zach, drink before bed knocks you out. I don't know what drink, but green tea doesn't knock you out before bed, though. Yeah, green tea doesn't knock you out. Green tea is full of things that, a lot of caffeine, so yeah. But some people, they can drink it at night. It just depends on your system. This is the time for you to connect with your body. This is the time. This is what fasting and all this stuff is, connected with your body. And at first, again, it's about learning to feel emptiness. We are so afraid of feeling emptiness, and I promise you, it's all okay. You're gonna be just fine. It's the illusion. It's an illusion. It's amazing. Okay, so I think today it was really all about helping you guys understand how to unlock your mind to help you see more of truth within yourself and within the world. And because it's already at 89 minutes, I am actually going to have to leave it like this, my darlings. I cannot wait to tell you more. Like, I want to tell you more, but if I go into the other topics, it's gonna take me like another 2 hours, or at least another hour. So let's leave that, for another occasion. This is extremely important, guys. I cannot enforce this more. Like, this is crazy important. Like, unlocking your mind these are the steps. Again, if you're suffering with a traumatic memory, if you're suffering with harder patterns that you're trying to understand, many times we do need somebody else to walk us through that process. So don't be afraid of reaching out, whether it doesn't even have to be me, whether it's myself or somebody that you can trust or somebody that is calling out your attention, because I am only a stepping stone for people, you know. But you know, maybe God is gonna bring you somebody that is going to really help you decipher other things about yourself. So please be open to doing the inner work with someone else, because I know we carry a lot of trauma and there's a lot of confusion in the world. Okay. Another thing is I want to give you guys the understanding that you can, if you're thinking of booking with me, I have a 30-minute and I have an hour. Okay, so, and what I love about that is that it's flexible, you know, and my prices are not crazy high. It's flexible. Also, if you're looking to do deeper work, like some people are really looking to do hypnotherapy, and I do very deep hypnotherapy that causes very fast healing and helps you manifest and awake even more. If you're doing that, you first have to book a consultation, whether 30 minutes or 1 hour, okay? And then from there, I will guide you, because that's like deep inner work, which is beautiful work, is my favorite kind, you know, whether it is we have to do a regression for childhood, we have to do a regression for past lives, or you're meeting your star family in some form of way or understanding something. It's beautiful. However, that is a little bit more, you can say, it's more personalized and it's deeper, and it's not for everybody. It just really depends. I tend to work with people that are extremely awakened and enlightened. So basically, you guys, it's you guys. And I just want to give you guys those options to know that you're not alone. And also, I mean, I'm really giving everything of myself to you, and I really hope that you take this serious. And I am just so grateful to have you all. I can't wait to tell you like the things that I have learned. It's really deep shit. It's really amazing. I am so lucky right now to be alive, and I am surrounded by amazing human beings right now. We're talking about like, you know, star family people, and like yesterday I met this woman that she was able to really help me with my own memories, and I'm surrounded by people that have connections to rescuing children from the tunnels, and it's pretty amazing stuff where God has taken me right now. I haven't left the country yet, but because I still have work to do, and I'm doing healings for people, whether it's online or in person, and God wants me to be of service before I can leave to paradise. So where I'm moving to is going to be amazing and beautiful, and I'm just raising my vibration right now to be able to make that jump and make that move. And I'm really excited and I'm very happy. And the last thing that I want to say, and this is going to be the next video, guys. So I apologize for not being able to go in depth into what I'm going to say right now. But just know that Arizona, as far as I know right now, is the safest zone from the war. And somebody asked me is it because of Sedona, because Sedona is a very magical place. Sedona is filled with a lot of beautiful magical energy, and the truth is that it's not because of that. It's because Bill Gates moved to Arizona, so they're protecting Arizona, and that's actually a good thing. Okay, it's a very good thing. And I don't really care about Bill Gates, but I love the fact that Arizona is going to be protected. And so just know that when things begin to hit the fan in your area, you can go to Arizona. Another thing that I want to stress for the people that are watching this and are from other countries, especially Australia, and also like the UK, because I know John is in the UK. If you are in Australia, just hang in there, okay? Go surrender and go with the flow. Whatever they tell you, go with the flow. Because what they're trying to do is that they want people to revolt. They want people to fight back, and they want all that stuff. Let others fight back, okay? Stand strong in your pillar of light. Learn how to be happy at home. Follow the rules. Don't let yourself break and revolt, okay? Break yourself and let yourself cry. That's fine. Pray, surround yourself with light. You will get through this. They are testing us. They're testing you, all right? Just follow. Follow the orders. Everything, it's all done for intimidation. Okay? So just keep connecting with yourself. Keep connecting with your higher self. Keep doing the things, the pointers that I'm telling you guys. Same thing for John, like for people that are in another country. Just surrender. Surrender, find happiness from within, find happiness in your surroundings, and you should be fine. Okay? Keep praying for the light. Keep praying for things to shift quickly. Keep praying for truth and for compassion. Okay? Do not retaliate to people that don't want good for you. All right? Example, I am in a situation where, there's quite a few people that don't want good for me. And instead of me hating back, instead of me retaliating back, I am a woman of service, and I am in the 5th dimension. Therefore, I have to act like that, okay? Which means I do not retaliate. I will not talk bad about people, okay? Yes, sometimes you're gonna get these psychic attacks. Don't attack back. Don't send negative energy back. If you feel like you want to, forgive yourself for it. And try to see that person with love, because those people are hurting. All right? This is how we learn to heal the planet and yourself. This is how you begin to protect yourself and ascend. Okay? Because this war is going to affect a certain vibration, and you don't want to be of that vibration. So the more that you just keep calm and keep sending love out there, especially to your enemies, the more that you will understand, and you will begin to be in peace. Okay, guys? I absolutely love you, and I am so excited to connect with you all. I know that, I have so much hope and faith in this group and the people that are following. I am here for you, and God bless you, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye, everybody.